Now it's time to prepare to fasten some parts here in the scene, so I will move the camera to cover and we will add some threaded holes here. So we come over to the catalogs and click more catalogs, and we will choose ICM Mech, and here we have the hole tool. So I will drag a hole and drop it here inside this hole at the bottom, and here in this menu we will select this hole, and the size will be M4 and the length 4 millimeters. And none of these boxes should be checked, and but this one should be checked so that the thread call out to 2D drawing will be active. So when we make a drawing of the crankcase, this information will be added to the drawing. So M4, length 4 millimeters, and then I will move this hole so it will be centered in this hole. So I will right click this 2D handle, choose the center point of this hole. Then we need 3 more, so I will unlock the triball, right click the 2D handle, choose the center point of this hole. So this will be the starting point to copy 3 holes. So I will lock the triball, select this axis, and then I will right click and hold inside the triball, and I will push, and I will drop it there and choose link. I need 3 more and 90 degrees. Then I will click OK. Sometimes when you copy a threaded hole, the threads can look a little bit strange. If they do, you just click here the apply button and the threads will look okay again. So I will click apply and exit and turn off the triball. Then we come up here, we will add some threaded holes here as well. So I will drag a hole, drop it here at the bottom inside this hole, and it will be the same size, M4, length 4 millimeters. This one is checked, and then I will right click this 2D handle, choose the center point of this hole, and then I will copy 3 holes. So I will move the triball, unlock the triball, right click the 2D handle, choose the center point of the cylinder, lock the triball, select this axis, and then I will right click and hold, drag, and I will drop it there, choose link, 3 more and 90 degrees. Then I will click OK. And then I click apply and exit and turn off the triball. Then we will come over to this bracket here. We will also add a couple of holes here. So I will drag another hole, drop it here at the bottom, and I will move the hole to the center. So I will right click the 2D handle, choose the center point of this hole, and M4 and length 4, and this one is checked. So now I will make sure that this 2D handle is selected. Then I will right drag the center handle and use the shift key to snap to this edge, and avoid to snap to a node, because if I do and drop it here, it will be placed here where the node is. So I will snap to the edge of the hole. Here I will let go the rightmost button and the shift key, and then I click link and click OK, and I will click apply and exit and turn off the triball, like so. Now we will fasten the bracket by using a fastener's ESSI we find here in the catalog, a fastener's assembly. So fastener's assembly will give us a screw and a washer at the same time. So I will left drag a fastener's assembly, drag it, use the shift key to snap it to this edge, drop it there, and when you do this for the first time, you will have a screw and several washers and also a nut. But we will not use that type of screw, so we will come over here, click the screw here, and then click this button, the drop down button, and we will choose this one. Then we can click update or apply, and we come over here again it should not be M5, it should be M4, and we can update. It will look like this. But this washer will be active, but not this one, because we don't need two washers. So we click on this washer on this image, and then we deactivate the washer. Then we can click on this one, and that one should not be active because we don't need it, and we don't need that one either, and not a nut, like so. So now it will look like this type of screw and this washer. That's all. So I will update so it will look like this. It should be M4. The length will be 8 millimeters, and this box should not be checked. If it is, it will make holes on the pillar. So, but we don't need an extra hole right now because we have already a hole here on the bracket, and we also have a threaded hole on the pillar. So we can uncheck this box. And we come down here, we see that this box should be checked because we will add the information to the bill of materials. And it should be expand. You can also choose treat as part, but if you choose this option, this information will be added to the drawing M4 bolt assembly. So, but if we use expand, the bolt and the washer will be separated in the bill of materials so that we see how many bolts and how many washers you have on the drawing. So we will use expand. So this one should be checked, not this one, and we have this screw and a washer. Then we update, and we need a screw and a washer down here, or a bolt and a washer. So I will turn on the tri-ball, make sure that the 2D handle is selected. Then I will right drag the center handle, use the shift key to snap to this edge, and then I will let go the right mouse button and the shift key, and I will click link and click OK, and then I click apply and exit and turn off the tri-ball, like so. So now we will fasten the cylinder here. We will do the same. We use a fastener's assembly. One thing to remember is now this assembly is selected. If I now add another assembly or a part to the scene, that part or the assembly will be a part of the selected assembly. So for instance, I will show you. If I drag another fastener's assembly here, and I will drop it here in this hole, and now this assembly is now part of this one because it was selected when I dropped it here in the scene. So if we look here in the scene browser, we see that we have only 2 bolt assemblies, but in the scene we have 3. And that's because if we expand this one here, we see that the new assembly, became a part of the selected assembly. If you don't want it this way, you must make sure that no assembly is selected when you drag and drop a new part or assembly in the scene. So here I will click cancel, and now I make sure that no assembly is selected. Then I will drag another fastener's SE, and I will drop it here, use the shift key to snap to the edge and drop it here. And now we see that now we have 3 bolt assemblies here in this in the scene browser, and we have 3 bolt assemblies here in the scene. So we make sure that we have M4 length 8 millimeters. That one will not be checked, and add to bill of materials. So now we will add 3 more bolt assemblies. So I will turn on this tri-ball, and then I will loosen the tri-ball and right click the 2D handle, choose the center point of the cylinder, unlock the tri-ball, and select the axis, right click and hold and drag and drop it there, choose link, 3 more, 90 degrees, then I will click OK, and I will apply an exit and turn off the tri-ball. So we will continue to fasten the cover, make sure that no assembly is selected. So I will left drag a fastener's SE, use the shift key to snap to this edge here, and it is M4, length 8 millimeters, and I will copy this bolt and a washer. So I will loosen the tri-bolt and right click the 2D handle, choose to center point of this hole, and lock the tri-bolt, select the axis, right click and hold, and drag, drop it there and choose link, 3 more and 90 degrees, and I will click OK. So, and then I will click apply and exit and turn off the tri-bolt. So now we have fastened the bracket, the cylinder, and the cover. And I see also that the cover has a little bit jagged edges, so I will select the cover, go over to the properties, and here I will change the smoothness to 60 and hit enter. So now I will move the camera to top front right and fit scene, and then I will save the scene and we can continue.